A coach looks to get some extra work in with a key player.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall, opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Rob Alford. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases.
Now, easy out.
Hey, we got one out here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard into left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
So digging in now, Steve Cook. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Alford is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook. Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Alford moves over. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Ready for another chance. Steve Cook. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Steve Cook.
Wait for a good one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. And he retired 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
Hey, get
I'd
your
say
pitch
so.
up there.
He's the
Come on
team
now.
leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Yeah, grip it and rip it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 left for Washington as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. Steven Strasburg picks up his team-leading 13th win, striking out 12 in the process. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the Victoria.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's averaging 9 strikeouts for 9 innings. What's that telling me? He's going to strike somebody out every inning. So you just hope as a hitter you're not that victim. You're able to put the ball in play. But he's got dominant stuff.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Cook.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. Here's Buster Posey now. Past battles with Scherzer. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Buster Posey.
No outs.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Pedro Alvarez at first base. He's been an interesting case. Now, he came up as a third baseman over there at first. He's really struggled to get the footwork together. Once he figures it out, I think he'll be okay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in once again,
Up next for the
Steve
Nationals.
Cook. Third trip to the plate
baseman.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the
First
box.
pitch
Let's go.
coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 7 and the Nationals nothing. Stepping into the box,
Now batting.
Steve Cook.
Third baseman.
No hits in 3 tries so
Steve
far. He's struck
Cook.
out once.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And that misses
Atta
low and
boy.
away, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Come
One
on, guy,
out,
get your
nobody
pitch up
on.
there.
Line towards
Hey, you
center
got it.
field.
Nice job.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the
Right fielder
game,
number
1 for 2 to
34.
this point. Runners on first with 1 down.
Find me a barrel right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. And his guys are looking
Now
to
batting,
erase that donut
first
on the
baseman,
scoreboard with a runner in
Pedro
scoring
Alvarez.
position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down
let it
so
rip
far
up
in this
there.
one.
Let's
They've
go.
had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Hyunjin Ryu earned his 9th win of the year. Max Scherzer couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Leading off for the Nationals.
At the plate, Steve Cook.
baseman.
He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they're towards the bottom third of the league in base hits. You have to be able to get hits to win games. And so that's the one thing that I'm looking for today. Can they put together multiple hits? If they do that, they'll score.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back with. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in,
Now
Steve
batting,
Cook.
third
No hits
baseman,
in 2 trips to the plate
Steve
for him in the ball
Cook.
game. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on. Hey, your pitch. Your pitch.
1
He's
and
coming
1.
in.
Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Alford racing back At the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want the ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Skied into very shallow right.
Get off.
Alford in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready once again. Bryce Harper
Right fielder number
struck out
34.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in, Jarrett Parker.
The left
Been a
fielder,
strikeout
number
victim
10.
twice in this one.
Jarrett Parker.
1 out now, 1 out.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in and looking for more.
Now batting.
Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Stand up there, huh?
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Bill Cheney earned his 5th win of the year. Mark Melanson records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.